Stop. Before you buy another dress that makes you look like someone's sweet grandmother, I need to tell you something. I just discovered 3 dress styles that are literally shaving years off women over 60. And the fashion industry has been keeping this quiet because they'd rather sell you 10 mediocre dresses than 3 perfect ones. Here's the thing. You know that feeling when you put on a dress and suddenly feel frumpy? Or when everything either looks too young or too old? Well, that ends today. I'm about to show you the exact 3 dress formulas that make women stop and ask, "What's your secret?" And no, we're not talking about squeezing into sizes that don't fit or wearing colors that wash you out. These dresses work because they understand something most designers ignore: how to celebrate a woman's body at 60, not hide it. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which necklines make your face look lifted, which silhouettes give you that hourglass shape without a corset, and the one-color rule that makes your skin look 20 years younger. Plus, I'm revealing the shopping mistake that's been sabotaging your style for years. And once you stop making it, everything in your closet will suddenly make more sense. If you're tired of trying on dresses that make you feel frumpy, smash that subscribe button right now. I'm about to reveal 3 dress styles that'll make you look years younger, plus the color rule that changes everything. Trust me, you'll want to save this one. Dress 1. The wrap dress revelation. Okay, first up is the wrap dress. But hold on. Before you roll your eyes and say, "I've tried wrap dresses and they never work on me," let me stop you right there. You probably tried the wrong kind. Most wrap dresses are cut for 20-somethings with boy bodies, but the ones that work magic on women over 60 have 3 specific features that most people don't know about. First, the wrap point needs to hit at your natural waist, not some arbitrary spot the designer decided looked cute. This creates that hourglass illusion instantly, even if your waist isn't what it used to be. And honestly, whose is? Second, the sleeves. 3/4 sleeves are your best friend here because they cover what we call the wave goodbye zone, while still looking elegant. Full sleeves can be too heavy, short sleeves can be too revealing. But 3/4? Chef's kiss. And here's the secret sauce. The fabric needs to have just a tiny bit of stretch. Not that weird polyester blend that makes you look like a walking wrinkle, but a quality jersey or ponte that skims your body without clinging to every lunch you've enjoyed this month. The wrap dress works because it's literally designed to flatter curves. It nips you in at the waist, creates a beautiful V neckline that draws attention to your face, and the flowing skirt forgives everything below the waist. But here's where most women mess up. They tie the wrap too loose because they're afraid of showing their figure. Don't hide, ladies. Tie it snug enough to create that waistline. You've earned those curves. Dress 2. The A-line. Midi magic. Now, dress number 2 is going to surprise you because it's probably been sitting in your closet this whole time, mocking you. It's the A-line midi dress. And before you say, "Those make me look like a nun," hear me out. The problem isn't the A-line midi dress. The problem is you've been wearing it all wrong. Most women throw on an A-line dress like it's a potato sack with good intentions, but there are 3 styling secrets that transform this humble dress into your secret weapon. First, the fit at the shoulders and bust needs to be perfect. I'm talking tailored perfection, not close enough. If the shoulders are drooping or the bust area is loose, you're going to look like you borrowed your dress from someone 2 sizes bigger. And nobody has time for that optical illusion. Second, and this is crucial, belt it. I don't care if the dress came with a belt or not. Get yourself a statement belt that hits right at your natural waist. Suddenly, that flowing A-line becomes an hourglass silhouette. It's like magic, except it's just good proportions. Here's where the midi length becomes genius. It hits at the most flattering part of your leg. Not at your ankle making you look shorter, not at your knee making you look like you're heading to a job interview in 1987, but right at that sweet spot on your calf that makes your legs look longer and leaner. And can we talk about comfort for a second? This dress is basically acceptable pajamas. You can sit, you can move, you can eat a full meal without planning your outfit around it. Yet somehow, when styled right, people think you put serious effort into looking fabulous. The secret most women miss? Layer a structured blazer or cardigan over it. Suddenly you've got sophistication and shape. Remove the layer, and you're ready for brunch with the girls. It's like having two outfits in one, which frankly is the kind of efficiency we all need at this stage of life. Dress 3. The shift dress surprise. All right, dress number 3 is going to blow your mind because it's the one dress everyone told you to avoid after 50, the shift dress. I know, you're thinking, but doesn't that make me look like a refrigerator with sleeves? Well, that's exactly what the fashion police want you to think, but they've been lying to you. The right shift dress on a woman over 60 is like finding a unicorn that also does your taxes. Rare, magical, and incredibly useful. Here's the thing about shift dresses that nobody tells you. They're not supposed to hug every curve. They're supposed to skim over the parts you want to downplay while creating this effortlessly chic silhouette that says, "I woke up looking this put together." But there's a formula to making this work, and it starts with the neckline. You need either a boat neck or a subtle scoop. Nothing too low because we're going for sophisticated, not trying to relive my college years. The neckline should frame your face like a picture frame, drawing all the attention upward. The length is crucial here. It needs to hit about 2 inches above your knee or right at your knee. Any longer, and you're wearing a nightgown to brunch. Any shorter, and people will wonder if you got dressed in the dark. Now here's the secret sauce. It's all about the accessories. A shift dress without accessories is like a cake without frosting. Technically edible, but missing the magic. Add a statement necklace, and suddenly you've got elegance. Throw on some interesting earrings and a structured bag, and people think you spent an hour getting ready when you literally threw on one piece. And can I just say, the comfort factor here is unmatched. No zippers digging in, no waistbands rolling down, no wondering if you can reach for something without causing a wardrobe malfunction. It's freedom disguised as fashion, which is really what we all want at this point in life, isn't it? The color rule that changes everything. Now, before you run off to buy these 3 dresses in beige because you think it's safe, let me save you from the biggest color mistake women over 60 make. And yes, I'm looking at you, Beige Brigade. Here's the truth bomb nobody wants to tell you. Neutral doesn't mean invisible. I see women walking around in colors that make them disappear into the background like fashion ninjas, except instead of being mysterious and cool, they just look tired. The magic color rule that changes everything? Find your undertones and then go 1 shade brighter than you think you can handle. I'm serious. If you think you look good in dusty rose, try coral. If you usually wear navy, try royal blue. If you're stuck in black, try deep plum or forest green. Here's why this works. As we age, our skin loses some of its natural contrast. What used to make us look sophisticated now just makes us look washed out. But a slightly brighter color brings back that vitality to your face. It's like having good lighting follow you around all day. And can we please retire the myth that bright colors are too young for us? Says who? The same people who think we should cut our hair short and wear sensible shoes? Listen, if hot pink makes you feel fabulous, wear the hot pink. Life's too short to dress like you're apologizing for existing. The trick is in how you wear the color. A bright coral dress with pearl earrings and nude pumps. Sophisticated. The same dress with neon accessories and platform shoes. Maybe we're trying a little too hard. It's about balance, not age restrictions. Here's my foolproof test. Put on the color and look in the mirror. If the first thing you notice is your face looking brighter and more awake, you've found your winner. If the first thing you notice is the color overwhelming you, go 1 shade softer. It's that simple. The shopping mistake that's been sabotaging your style. Okay. Now I need to tell you about the shopping mistake that's been sabotaging your style for years, and I guarantee you've done this. We all have. It's like a rite of passage into bad fashion choices. You ready? You've been shopping for the person you think you should be instead of the person you actually are. Let me explain what I mean before you start side-eyeing me. You walk into a store and see a dress on the mannequin. The mannequin is size 0, 22 years old, and has no hips, no belly, and probably hasn't eaten carbs since 2019. But somehow, your brain goes, "That's cute. I'll take it in my size," as if fabric magically adjusts to different body types like some kind of fashion fairy godmother. Or worse, you see something on Pinterest on a woman who's clearly never had children, never experienced the joy of stress eating during a pandemic, and has the metabolism of a hummingbird. And you think, I can pull that off, without considering that your body tells a different, much more interesting story. Here's what you should be doing instead. Shop for your actual lifestyle and your actual body, not your Pinterest dreams or your high school yearbook photos. If you spend your days in meetings, don't buy dresses that require special undergarments and a team of stylists to look right. The biggest game changer? Start shopping with your measurements, not your emotions. I know it sounds revolutionary, but hear me out. Know your bust, waist, and hip measurements. Know what length works on your torso. Know which necklines make your face look bright and which ones make you disappear. Because here's the truth. When you buy a dress that actually fits your real body and your real life, you suddenly have that magical, "I look expensive" vibe. Not because you spent more money, but because the dress was designed for someone like you, not someone from a completely different species. Stop apologizing for taking up space and start dressing the woman you are right now. She's pretty amazing, and she deserves clothes that show it. The styling secrets that make all the difference. All right. Now that you know which dresses to buy and what colors to choose, let me share the styling secrets that separate the women who look put together from the women who look like they got dressed in a hurricane. First secret, and this is going to sound weird, but posture is your best accessory. I don't care if you're wearing a $1,000 dress. If you're hunched over like you're apologizing for existing, it's going to look like an expensive potato sack. Stand up straight, shoulders back, chin up. Suddenly, that same dress looks like it was tailored specifically for you by some fancy European designer. Second secret, and this one's controversial, throw away your old bras. I'm serious. That bra you've been wearing since Obama was in office? It's not doing you any favors. A properly fitted bra can take years off your appearance and make any dress look more expensive. It's like architectural support for your entire outfit. Here's styling secret number 3, the power of the third piece. Never, and I mean never, wear just a dress and shoes. Always add a third piece. A blazer, a cardigan, a statement necklace, a scarf. Something that shows you made intentional choices about your outfit. It's the difference between looking dressed and looking styled. And can we talk about shoes for a hot second? I see women wearing beautiful dresses with shoes that look like they were chosen by someone who's given up on life. Your shoes should either match your dress or complement it, not look like they wandered over from a completely different outfit. When in doubt, nude pumps are your friend. They make your legs look longer and go with everything. Here's the secret that fashion magazines won't tell you. Confidence is contagious. When you feel good in what you're wearing, other people notice. When you're constantly adjusting, pulling, or hiding parts of your outfit, that nervous energy travels faster than gossip at a book club meeting. The final styling secret? Own fewer pieces but love them more. It's better to have 3 dresses that make you feel like a goddess than a closet full of clothes that make you feel like you're wearing a costume. So there you have it. The 3 dresses that make women over 60 look absolutely radiant, plus all the secrets the fashion industry doesn't want you to know. The wrap dress that celebrates your curves, the A-line midi that's basically acceptable pajamas disguised as elegance, and the shift dress that everyone said you couldn't wear but totally can. Remember, you're not trying to look 20 again. You're trying to look like the best version of yourself right now. And honestly, the woman you are now has stories, wisdom, and a confidence that 20-year-old you could only dream of. Why wouldn't you want to dress her like the queen she is? Here's what I want you to do right now, and I'm serious about this. Go look in your closet. Find one dress that's been hanging there making you feel guilty because you never wear it. Try it on with the tips I just shared. Belt it if it needs structure. Add that third piece. Stand up straight. See what happens. If you found this helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. It tells the algorithm that real women want real fashion advice, not just 20-somethings showing off clothes their parents bought them. Plus, when you subscribe, you'll never miss when I drop those styling secrets that actually work for our age group. And if you're thinking, this is great, but I need more specific help for my body type, I've got you covered. I'm putting together a complete style guide for women over 50 that covers everything: body types, color analysis, seasonal wardrobes, the works. If you want to be the first to know when it's ready, drop a comment below telling me which of these 3 dresses you're most excited to try. Because here's the thing, you've earned the right to feel fabulous every single day. Not just on special occasions, not just when you lose those 10 pounds, not just when you find the perfect outfit. Right now, exactly as you are. So go make that dress work for you instead of the other way around. And remember, confidence is the best outfit you can wear. Everything else is just the beautiful packaging. I'll see you in the next video where we're talking about the accessories that instantly upgrade any outfit. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.